Okay, guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. I would like to tell you something. I did not know that I existed in a male form somewhere else. This blows my freaking mind. Listen to what this man has to say. Take it in, and not only take it in, do it. Do it. Do it. Let's get into it.
Whatever you want into your life, simply by assuming something that isn't there yet as if it is. Start training your mind this way. Start training your mind to believe that you're already driving the car that you want. You're living in the house that you want. You're in the relationship that you want. How does that feel? How does it feel? Get into that feeling state right now. Feel it to be true right now. And as you continue to do this, acting as if it will materialize in your world, become that version of yourself. Act like you are that person right now. Every day, all day. Start acting as if you're this person.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to go around telling people.
Don't tell people.
You don't need to tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Nobody is real anyways.
Nobody's real anyways.
Everyone's you pushed out.
Everyone's you pushed out.
It's a shared reality somewhat, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to tell anyone about what you're manifesting or who you become. You just be that person. You don't need to tell anyone. They're going to see that.
If you ever wanted a hype man in what he's calling your simulation, this is your hype man. This is your hype man video. Oh my God. My heart is like doing something in a good way that I haven't felt for a very long time. Let's keep going.
Everyone's going to see that, and they're going to emulate that. Your world's going to emulate that back to you.
Yes.
Act as if you're living in the house that you desire. You're the house that you love, the car that you love, the relationship that you want, the health that you want, the physique that you want.
Yes.
You want to give to the world. Become this version of yourself right now. Feel that. Feel it right now. Act as if. Love yourself. Love yourself. Be true to everyone in your world. Be consistent. Do everything. If you say you're going to do something, do it.
Wow.
Because that's the version of you that you admire. The version of you that you admire does whatever they say. They never miss.
Yes.
They're consistent. They're diligent. They're disciplined. They're hardworking. They're loving. They're giving.
Yes.
That's the version of yourself that you admire. Now fall asleep with that version of yourself. You don't necessarily have to give that version of yourself to the world right away or even think about that. Just become that version. You're going to automatically be doing those things. You're not going to have to force anything. You don't have to force anything. Once you become the version of yourself that you admire and you realize that's not about you, it's about them, because that's the version you admire, then your world's going to mirror that back to you. You're going to be an automatic person now. You're going to automatically be doing these things. And you're going to have everything you desire. And you're going to look back in the future and you're going to say, who was that guy or that girl 6 months ago, 3 months ago? It could happen that fast. It could be a year.
Yes.
But why not try? Why not change it now?
Yes.
Why not assuming that and start training your mind to know that you're living in a simulation? And as you start changing your inner dialogues, changing your inner states, your world has to reflect that change.
Yes.
It has to mirror that back to you.
Yes.
You have to shift in the parallel.
Yes, I'm loving this video and I don't want to stop it, but the reason this works is because you become the energy. You become the energy. So you've already stepped into it. So you get everything you want from being that energy. People are getting what they want from being the energy that they are. The reason why you don't have what you want is because you're not being the energy you need to be in order to get it. I don't even know if I just made sense, but let's get back to the hype man.
Realities to that world where that's who you are and that's the world you're living in. Like you could just think of it right now. Imagine that to be true right now. Say, okay, so there's an infinite amount of movies being played right now in the parallel realities. They're all movies and they've already completed already. Creation is finished. Okay, so you have an infinite amount of different movies, and there's a movie that's being played right now where I'm the star actor in that movie.
I love it.
And that version of me has everything that I desire. The physique, the relationship, the love, the house, everything.
It's hot guys.
Has everything that I desire right now. So if I was that version of myself in that world, how would I feel right now in the present moment? How would I feel right now? And you emulate that. You create that version of yourself that is that person. Then you then the simulation has no choice but to shift you to that world, or shift that world to you. That world will collide with yours.
Yes. I love that
As
part.
soon as
That's
you
where I
can-
promised myself I said I would stop the video. He says that world, once you start acting as if you really take that on in your frequency, your day-to-day activities, the way you're dressing, the way you're thinking, that world has no choice but to collide with yours. This is the power of act as if. I know that is true. I know with every fiber of my being that is true, because whenever I've gotten pissed off in the past and have taken on a whole new energy and said, I don't care, for some reason I get everything I want. I love this video. If you need to, you can replay it. I will leave a link to this exact video in the description box. You need a personal hype man for Act As If? Here it is. Okay? Thank you. If you enjoyed this, if it was helpful, if it made sense,